Well, sticking with the racistness.
Okay.
A principal who said a black teacher looked like a gorilla is sued for discrimination. I didn't know Michelle Obama taught school.
Did you see the hate that I took off of that one post this week?
No.
I had the one post about who would you fuck, Michelle Obama or
that other black girl. Yeah.
Woman. I took quite a bit of fucking personal emails. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, no shit.
That's why you read it.
The fucking funniest one was May Kay. She was like, I just want to know what goes on in your fucked up head.
Yeah, what goes on in your fucked up head, Chris?
I don't know. Just was something I thought of in a minute.
Sure.
I took a lot of heat for the Bush one, too. Did you see that one?
About the Jenna Bush?
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she is hot.
She's hot. I definitely would fucking squirt a load on that fucking face. Jesus Christ.
Yep. All right. This will probably be the last story.
All right.
Now U.S. Attorney Preet. What is with all these fucked up names? Everybody's got some kind of whack-ass name.
Hey, we're a culture of melting. You know, we're a melting pot.
Right.
So I wish you would just adjust your standards to our American melting pot.
Okay.
Please.
U.S. Attorney Preet, Preet. That's a first name?
Preet.
Preet.
Yeah. Oh, I named all my kids Preet.
Right.
I just never told that on the air.
Baharara. It's Bharara.
That's
exactly.
So Preet.
Exactly.
Right.
Is going after the City Department of Education.
Okay.
The agency stood by and did nothing as black teachers at the Queens High School were tormented.
Oh, yeah.
By a kind of racial discrimination that is unthinkable.
I am shocked and outraged without even hearing what exactly happened.
I like these words. Tormented. Unthinkable.
Yeah.
Unthinkable.
The unthinkable happened.
Yeah. This was like constructed in the bowels of hell or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and now I know what you're going to read. Teachers were called some name.
Yeah.
It's unthinkable. It's incorrigible.
Horrified.
Oh, how could they be subjected to this?
Tortured.
Oh, this is terrible.
They might as well waterboarded them while they were at it.
They might as well have walked into the school with guns ablazing.
Right.
Same difference here. Jesus.
In this day and age, according to a lawsuit filed by the federal prosecutors on Thursday, Principal Minerva Zanca, Zanca.
Okay.
Isn't that like a coffee?
Yeah. It's the anti-coffee, Zanca.
Zanca. Allegedly targeted black educators at the Pan American International High School in Elmhurst, saying one looked like a gorilla in a sweater.
Do we have a picture of this person?
No. A gorilla in a sweater.
Well, I mean, I'd like to see a photo. How can I judge this without seeing a photo? Don't you think she might look like a gorilla in a sweater?
It could be. Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill.
Hello?
Hail and kill.
Hail and kill.
Hey, this is Drumstick Steve.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Been going through your archives this week. And, I heard Chris talking about when Eddie Trump threw away your T-shirt.
Yes.
Can you believe what kind of person would do something like that, man?
It's unthinkable. And I was tormented by it.
Well, I mean, if you really want to analyze this shit here, you got a situation where he was conversing with you earlier, asking your advice
On podcasting, yeah.
on podcast, and then you were fucking nice enough to fucking give him some free information, and he even gave him a fucking t-shirt, and this fucker, instead of being a normal fucking dude and taking it home and throwing it in a drawer maybe even, he had such contempt and disdain for you that he threw it away.
Well, I don't look at it as being contempt or disdain. I look at it as being entitled.
Disrespectful.
Entitled.
Chris,
Yes?
help me out here, man. I think there's something real wrong with that fucking dude for him to do that. He must have major resentment towards you of some sort for him to actually take that and throw it away.
I think Neely should have punched him in the cunt.
Unfucking believable. I knew that motherfucker was a mama's boy. I knew he was. And I heard that shit this week, and I just fucking couldn't believe it. I knew he was a punk. So yeah, now I understand Neely's disdain for him. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that's how he acts. It's just like he's above everybody, and it's just like, I'm Eddie Trunk, and who the fuck are you, and that kind of stuff. It's just an entitled attitude.
Fucking A, man. And now the fucker's got a new show, right?
Something on Access TV or something.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Great. Just what he needs. More limelight. Fucking punk. So anyhow, man, I was also listening to your Indian tales.
Yes.
I have Indian tales myself, my friend.
Well, we'd love to hear them.
One in particular was that you might get a kick out of is years ago when I taught martial arts in Champaign. I had a fucking guy come in from India, and he was a lawyer. And not only did this guy have the hottest wife you've ever seen, but I've never witnessed such complete control over another human being in my whole life. She would come with him to class, and she would walk 2 feet behind him when they got out of the car, and then she would come in and sit and stare at the ground. Wouldn't speak to anyone, and even if you said hi to her, she wouldn't react to what you said.
It's a hell of a story there, dude.
Okay, well, anyhow, I was just you were talking on the Indian Tales about how they hold everyone in contempt, and I thought that was remarkable because anybody that'd say hi to her, she wouldn't speak to, and this Prashant guy would say, "Do not talk to her; she will not respond to you." And yeah, so that's okay. So it's not that exciting of a story.
I think your management's telling us you got to go, dude.
All right, then, brothers.
Hail and kill.
You guys have a good week.
There he goes.
I'm going to have to start running calls through this side.
Too funny.
You're way much fucking more patient than me.
He's pretty toasted.
I literally, for people that don't know, I literally texted Neely just now, and I said, please hang up.
He's toasted.
Yeah, dude, maybe call in before you fucking burn a hole through the bottom of the pipe.
Right.
Jeez. That was like a fucking John Astronomy story there.
Sure.
Yeah, I stepped on his foot, and he said, ouch. And I said, oh, my God, you're a snake.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Well, let's get back to the gorilla story.
By the way, did you see the photo in the chat room?
Let me see.
Sure. Scroll up a little bit. Phil Anselmo. Is that the teacher?
Yeah, I think so. It's a gorilla in a sweater.
That's a gorilla in a sweater.
Yeah, there you go. It might be that.
He might be right.
That might be that teacher.
Could be.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see a sweater. Oh yeah, mocking another's fucking nappy hair.
It says fucking?
Yeah, it says fucking nappy hair.
Wow.
And even making disparaging comments about the big lips quivering at a meeting. Big lips.
Oh my goodness. What? All right. First of all, I don't know if this bitch looks like she fucking escaped from Planet of the Apes or not. But even if she does, how do you not know that this will get you fired? How do you not know that?
I don't know.
You can't say this shit anymore. Not as an administrator in a school to other people from the school. You might be able to say it at the bar if you're getting a beer with, the gym teacher or something, but you can't say this at the school. What are you doing?
Zanka, who is white, also tried to run black teachers John Flanagan and Heather Hightower and Lisa Erica James out of the school through harassment and bad reviews, and said that in the suit, which is the first ever filed at the U.S. Attorney against the Department of Education for discrimination, sources said. It is nearly unthinkable that in this day and age, one of the largest and most diverse school districts in the United States would allow racial discrimination and retaliation to flourish.
People could just see me doing the fucking hand jerk thing right now. What a fucking jerk off.
Well, this goes back to what we were just talking about, the whole Imus thing. They allowed Imus.
How
they
dare they?
Employed a guy who says,
you just don't, as I learned last night watching that OJ documentary, you just don't understand the persecution that the black man has had for the last 400 years.
Sure.
And therefore, what happens today is really a byproduct of the last 400 years.
Right.
Fucking ridiculous.
Federal civil rights laws and prohibit this misconduct. The suit seeks to ensure that the Department of Education protects its employees' civil rights. Zanka gave Flanagan and Hightower unsatisfactory ratings without having conducted classroom evaluations, the suit alleges. Since neither is protected by tenure, it was an apparent effort to get them fired.
So it was not one of those states where you can just say, okay, you suck, you're out?
No.
Okay.
But when you're belong in a teachers union, they were not tenured, so they couldn't, they didn't have the protection of the union. She allegedly went after James, a tenured teacher, by cutting her theater program, the suit says.
Wow.
The 3 teachers were the only black faculty members out of the 27 teachers at the school. The principal also made derogatory comments about the trio to assistant principal Anthony Ricardo, the suit alleges.
I think Whitey done hate the niggers.
Yeah,
here.
he don't like them.
Good Lord.
Zanka once sniped that Hightower looked like a gorilla in a sweater and asked Ricardo whether she had seen Flanagan's big lips quivering at a meeting, the complaint alleges. She also allegedly said she could never have fucking... Let's see. She also allegedly said she could never have fucking nappy hair like Hightower.
Yeah, I don't see why that would get me fired.
No. Zanka eventually turned on Ricardo when he failed to follow her orders to go after the black teachers, the court papers allege. Zanka accused Ricardo, who was escorted out of the school by security, of sabotaging her plan when he refused to give Hightower an unsatisfactory rating on a lesson in the spring of 2013, the court papers allege. The 4 educators lodged complaints with the Department of Education, but Zanka was never disciplined, not even after the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission sided with them, according to the complaint. Zanka retired in June of 2015, got out just in time, you see.
Kidding.
And is currently making $55,670 as a part-time guidance counselor at Frederick Douglass Academy in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Part-time.
Part-time, that's good coin.
That's a nice chunk of change.
Yeah, for fucking 3 days a week.
Yeah, more or less. I absolutely did not say any of those things to anyone about any of those teachers, Zanka told the Post. The allegations are false. Meanwhile, Hightower, Flanagan, James, and Ricardo stopped working for the school after the 2012-2013 season. All employees' work environments must be safe and supportive, and we have zero tolerance for any discrimination, said the Department of Education.
I like how they put safety into that.
Safety.
You're not safe if your fucking butt hurt.
Yeah.
That's just pathetic.
So there you go. A lot more racism here on the CMS.
Of course.
Yep. That's just because we don't like brown people.
That's you. You're a classic racist, don't you think?
I am.
Don't you think? Do you think that people would evaluate you as racist?
Probably, but again, I've made my statement clear where I stand. Mm-hmm. You could be any brown. You can be any brown person or from any country or whatever. As long as you act right, I'll have no issue with you.
Yep. I personally like people that assimilate to the American way.
Right.
If you don't, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck where you're from. Period. If you don't, you're a fucking asshole. If you live here.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I don't want to hear, well, your culture, this, that. Fuck you. Your culture, if you fucking choose to be here, is American.
Yeah, if you came here and you don't want to assimilate to the society, then I live here. I was born here.
Yeah. I want to live in this society. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Right.
Fucking cunts.
Nice. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up for another edition of the Classic Metal Show.
Wow, this show dragged along.
Yeah, well, it went by very quickly.
Jesus Christ.
Very quickly.
That usually means we did okay.
Yeah.
You're going to have to cut this one tomorrow, too.
All right, just glad you told me ahead of time.
Tell it in advance, you're going to have to cut this one.
Well, good. Finish up my website this week.
Send me the changes.
Well, we'll go over that together.
All right, guys, I'm waiting on you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody who was part of the Classic Metal Show tonight, especially our groupie caller.
Yeah, oh, we liked her. Mars. Yes.
Very funny stuff from Mars, and, everybody who participated in the chat room and blah, blah, blah. You guys are the best.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm going to end with some Death Angel.
All right.
I got a request for some Death Angel. Maybe you can help me out here. What album is the song Breakaway on?
Breakaway?
Breakaway?
Is that Frolic? I don't know. Breakaway, Death Angel. Breakaway? Evil Device, new.
The brand new one?
Yeah, Evil Divide.
All right. Well, we got a request to end the show with some Death Angel.
Okay.
So I thought we would do that, but we'll be back next Saturday, possibly with a special announcement.
What?
Dum dum dum.
Can't believe it.
A special announcement that you'll hear exclusively here on the Classic Metal Show.
Eddie Trunk doesn't ruin it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be usurped by that mama's boy punk.
Hey.
I'm just going by what the caller said.
It's my friend.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just reiterating what the caller said.
Happily reiterating.
I didn't say happily. You said that, pal.
You're not disagreeing.
I didn't, hey, who am I to dispute the callers? They're just here trying to be a part of the show.
That's right.
So anyway, all right. Well, let's get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday and do this thing all over again. And so till next Saturday night, this is Neely along with my very good friend, and we are gone.
Bye, kids.
Good evening. This is Serena. I'll be riding my horse tonight by the moonlight, so I won't be around to annoy anyone with my accent or laughter. So great news for the chat room right there. And I want to request a song for Bob Nalbandian, the great Bob Nalbandian, the powerful Chris Aiken, and the mighty Neely, called Breakaway by Death Angel, celebrating that, these three wise men of metal did it for so long, what they do, and they do it with their own style, and they have integrity, and they don't change for no one, and I appreciate that. So here you have it, Breakaway by Death Angel, here in the Classic Metal Show.
Hey guys, this is Mark Ostergator from Death Angel, and you're rocking hard with the Classic Metal Show. Yeah!